There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with...
He is the mighty Lieutenant Rakir at your service, along with...
Gunnery Mate Rom.
Along with...
Click on this.
Here's my lord, the Organ Armorer.
Put the lizard through the dryer again for a second. Did not fix that. Okay. Yeah, welcome back to Mass Effect, the Legendary Edition, where, last time we cleaned up a bunch of side quests, and we'll continue with that today. And, yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get the Vermeer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and...
If I recall...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that if I recall right, I think Vermeer is one of the longer story missions.
Yep. Okay, we checked this place out last time. Was this already... I know there is one system where after you look around in one of these, or there's one cluster where if you look around in one of the systems, another becomes unlocked if you find something there, but drawing a blank on where this one has been looked at. Let's see if we find anything of interest. Trebin sounds familiar.
Just gonna grab something. And you two, make sure the captain doesn't die.
Of course. This looks familiar too.
Okay, yeah, we've been here, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this looks like where we landed.
I also remember making a Leslie Nielsen joke there. Yes. Let's go somewhere where we actually know we have a quest.
Yeah, I remember that in Director Moz at Trebin.
Triarmus. Triarmus is a hydrogen helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anansi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craftwork assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Okay.
I would have thought its notable feature would be the fact that its atmosphere is furiously pink.
I'm back, and what was that about? A cotton candy planet?
Here, this gas giant.
Yeah. It's definitely not one that I've seen a codex entry for this, but what I said was that its atmosphere is curiously pink, and I think it's not until Mass Effect 3 that you come across an actual pink gas giant that has its own codex about that.
Okay. Let's see, Faringor. A large but low-density terrestrial world, Faringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice. Occasional upwelling of metals caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons suggest the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Faringor's crimson surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarson to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Okay. It stands at a distance of 20 AU, orbits once every 70 years, and a day is about 70 hours. Yep, vacuum, and of course extreme low temperature. And we find some polonium.
Yeah. I'm sure that space horror is probably either really good or really terrible.
To be honest, I'm presuming it would be good, but we know in the last 10, 20 years or something the rise of the so bad it's good, quote-unquote genre.
Yeah.
Let's see. Samari is a small airless crater terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. Okay.
Are they saying the basalt turned liquid?
No, I think
No,
it's more like a desert-ish. That's why it's
Yeah.
in quotes. Let's see,
Yeah, so they're
30
comparing it in
years,
volume.
42 hours, extreme low temperature, and very low gravity as well. So not much of
Shocker.
interest in all. Zayarter. An enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayarta has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot, mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at the Treyarmers have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayarta. Attempts at closer investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. Okay. To a distance, 2 years, 54 hours, half atmosphere, high temperature, and about 3/4 gravity. Let's see. Find a bunch of mercury.
Okay, so if I had to guess, that mercury would be the reason for the sparkly anomalies they see.
How would you say?
Just thinking maybe there's large enough pools that maybe it's catching light somehow at the right angles.
Then there
Maybe
would
they
still
just
be.
happen
Yeah, you need entire lakes of mercury for that, but
I suppose.
it might. It might mean that there's some sort of localized civilization, something going on there, Haran. I'm hearing some noises.
Nah, just burping and moving a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's not what it sounded like, actually, but okay.
But yeah. If there were signs of civilization, there would have been a mention of that likely, like structures and such, unless it's underground or so.
Yeah.
So
Best
those
I could
lights have
guess
to be
it's-
coming from something somewhat intelligent or from something very curious for it to not be that's only observable at long distance and not short, quote unquote, short and long distance. We are talking, well, extreme distances.
At best, I could say maybe it's some kind of life form that's producing light every now and then.
Yeah.
Possibly pirates.
Also possible. There is a point where people. This is a trade. This is along a trade route.
Yeah.
Let's see. Shohei is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though there's enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Shohei is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Shohei's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatiles, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Soda Foundation has established a research outpost on Shohei to investigate the native subterranean life of Shohei, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. You'd have to be if during the night everything freezes and during the day everything burns. And still somehow it has an average of 11 Celsius. I think this is the most that the planet's name has been mentioned in one of these, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times or so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Curious anomaly there.
Distance of 3.7 AU, goes around in about 5.5 years, and a similar-ish number, if just times 10, the amount of hours in a day, and 1.0 gravity. Okay. So we won't have any trouble bouncing around with the Mako.
Yeah. And clearly with the environment, pressure domes would be advisable if they want to build structures there.
Yeah. Okay. I think the closest we see to anything like that, at least that I can remember off the top of my head, would be Novaria's arcology, and it's more like they just dig in more than anything else.
And even though we never see it, I'm sure if we ever got to, the mention of Earth's Luna colonies would probably be like that.
I had a bit of a thought recently, like, technically speaking, the moon would make for a almost perfect dumping site if it wasn't for the fact that it would probably cost a fuck ton just to send trash up there in the first place to be dumped.
Yeah.
It practically costs a lot by the, not the pound, liter.
Yeah. Although, mentioning that definitely makes me think of the Futurama episode where they just assemble a rocket, put all the junk on top of it, and fire it off.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
I remember something with a wormhole box or something that managed to bite them back in the ass. Oop, the armor. Yep. Oh, and let's see. While sifting through this pile of debris, you discover another of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. It is in bad shape, but most of it is still intact. Okay. Just reduce the Omni. Oh, it looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some stale food and one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. It is still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. Okay, are we going 3 for 3? Keeping that one. Yep, 3 for 3. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discover one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings inside. I'm pretty sure that's... Unless that gave us the same one 3 times, that should mean... let's see. Gas incursions, data disks.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it
done.
looks like that did complete it, because I'm not seeing it in the active ones.
Is it the Asari one at the bottom?
Distress call, Kyle, consort, keeper, Rita, survey, hostage, family armor. Huh.
Not on the
Okay.
checklist. Oh, sorry, diplomacy.
Yeah, that's, we need to head back to the Citadel for that one. But we probably should have gone back at some point before, huh? Because we basically went there one time to fucked off and haven't returned since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been completed, because I'm not seeing it among the active ones.
Hello, boy.
Yep. Hello, Glacier Boy. Hope you're doing well.
We might have done it by killing whatever random Azari we just ran into at one point or another.
Yeah, this is the one for... That's... The one I'm looking for is the one where you need to collect 10 of the writings. And yeah, it looks like we did find it. Yep.
Hang on, double check it.
Let's see. Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Chohei's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. To be fully honest, what sort of atmosphere would this be able to hold if you just step out and all the air immediately gets blown out because it doesn't have an airlock?
It gets worse. Go in there, look down. Where you entered.
Oh, right there, yeah. Though, to be fair, I guess a Mass Effect field could be set up or something.
Yeah, it was a Mass Effect.
But
Yeah.
still,
Probably, yeah.
if that turns off...
If that turns hands off, the guy's just going to sort of implode in his home.
Yeah. Because this is a vacuum. This isn't a vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, ain't there life form on the ground?
Yeah, I think so.
So...
Possibly.
then-
Or wait, what? No, there is there is atmosphere. Yeah. I just,
Okay,
But it's virtually non-existent.
I just got confused there for a second. But yeah, how are you doing, Glacier? Let's see. It's not a good vacuum. There's still dirt everywhere. I'm pretty sure if you set a Roomba loose on a planet like this, it would be busy until the end of time. Technically, that is what Wall-E is.
I think
I'm pretty sure them.
I think most Roombas will just say no.
Yeah. And if they do manage to work, it'll be, you'll hear it running, but it'll be throwing dust into the air rather than sucking it up.
Yep. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of the firefight. Oh yeah, that's why we came here in the first place. Okay, so no shotgun. And, yeah, no shotguns.
Yep. And I'm going to do a double here. It's good to hear you're a good Glacier Boy. And are you my clan brother?
Let's see. From Megan Orloff to Joshua Grimm. Josh, thanks for dealing with that ditzy moron last night. You know that she deleted a week of data when she was fooling around on my terminal? It could have been critical to finding a cure for H5N1. What the hell was she doing out by herself anyway? Dumbass. Isn't that the avian flu? I haven't finished going over her sabotage yet, but it looks like she sent out some kind of message, but it's encrypted. Think you could pop over in a bit and take a look? I'll make it worth your while. And maybe you could bring some of that wine of yours, too. Okay. Reduce to Omni. So probably anything better that we have. Unlikely here, but still. Oh, that is just straight up better. Nothing there. That is better. Bulkier.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, he gets some heavy armor.
It is his color, too, so that's nice.
Let's give you that. And still nothing better than the Geth gun. Okay. Alright, so check our fire. Shoot anything that shoots back. No, we are not doing the shotguns, Glacier.
You must die.
Ow.
Oh.
Wait, did they just kill...
Yeah, I think they killed the civilian.
Yeah, they killed one of them.
Well, should.
Okay, at least they're dumb enough to come over towards us. Yep.
This is starting to turn into some Keystone Cops level bullshit.
There we go.
Glacier. I didn't say, hey, you put on a Krogan. Dude, I thought you were a Krogan like me. Come on, man.
Have to look away. Keep moving and they can't steal your mouth.
Yep.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all! Bubbles, but when
She sounds like she'd fit in Pandora more than Mass Effect.
Yeah.
When I smile, the walls chime. I'm making so much music.
What in the...
Okay.
God damn, what the hell did they give her?
So let's see.
Look at them. Have to look away. Keep moving and they can't steal your mouth.
Okay. Also, hello, Laura. And
Hello.
I think you want to read some of the chat, Captain.
Let's see. Glacier Boy doing good, yes. Do shotgun for the laws. I don't know why I thought you would put on a Krogan suit. Hello from Aurora. Hello to you too, Aurora. Hope you're doing well. Might as well use your shotgun. You're a Krogan. I thought you were a snapping turtle.
I'm a Krogan. It's just that we couldn't find a better Krogan head, apparently.
Oh, no.
Oh, could have, but this was funnier.
Yes. The idea was also put me into a battle armor as well, but Captain decided to be lazy.
Well, I choose to believe that you couldn't find a proper Krogan head.
You dodged that.
Again, this is funnier and close enough.
And that one became a smear. Okay, you've cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those relics didn't seem that different from the other scum you dealt with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, clip.
Shoot him. See
Okay.
if his corpse see
Oh,
if his
no,
corpse dances.
he just fucking folded.
I think this might be our biggest clip yet.
wait. Look what he said is.
Yeah, it's up his
It's,
ass.
it's literally up his ass.
Oh,
When we say don't
bloody
get your
hell.
head up your ass, this is not what we meant.
Okay, reduce the Omni. Yeah, I need to go sell a bunch of stuff again. Though this time, yes, this time we'll be giving a whole ass arsenal to the guy on the Normandy, and not just some random Elcor that was dealing on Novaria.
You might wanna call Joker and tell Hackett to bring in some
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out, and then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
some medical help.
Yeah, or a lot of medical help.
He thinks he needs to hold still, and yet he's wandering around like an idiot.
Let's see. Alright, back out then. I think I remember something about you getting a whole lot more Paragon points if you managed to get through this without any deaths. Okay, they're so high they're vibing through the physical plane.
What the heck?
Oh, somebody gives him Eldritch powers.
Yeah, that's the last time you gotta. That should be the last time you buy gas station weed.
This stuff is probably worse than gas station weed. This is probably like gas station weed mixed with Ezo.
So when you get high, you really get high. You go into fucking orbit.
Huh?
It gives you that. It gives you that euphoric sensation of flying. It does not, however, give you the euphoric sensation of landing.
I actually got reminded about something from Morrowind, actually. With anyone who's played Morrowind probably knows this, but I forget the specific name. But there is a spell, or at least a scroll, that lets you leap great distances. The problem is it doesn't. It gives you fall damage immunity for about 2 seconds. And yeah, you're going to be up in the air for quite a bit longer.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because I've been thinking of adding Morrowind to my game list to even try it.
It plays quite different from the later ones. Ooh, level
You're
up.
leveled
Yeah.
up.
As in, well, you won't get Prime Thresher Maw territory. You won't get any called it. You won't get any objective markers and such. So you typically have to. It's landing quite a few hits. You'll have to actually go off of people's directions to find your way around it. And I tried it again somewhat recently, and I got stuck as all fuck.
I'm not surprised, and I see you found dirt.
Repair with Omni. Well, we don't have enough Omni Gel, it seems. Okay, I was kind of wondering. I was kind of wondering why that number underneath the range would change every now and then. But yeah, that's the amount of.
Omni gel you got to fix the damn
Yeah,
car.
and we don't have enough for repairs.
Yeah. So you better salvage some of your equipment. Oh, Jesus, bud.
Yep.
And to procure name to this thing, Bert. So I'm gonna say his Krogan name is that's Grak.
Wait, what?
Oh, well, we'll learn about it later. But Krogan naming conventions, I think it's in Mass Effect 2. One Krogan basically tells you Krogan names are apparently jokingly she says they're like they come up with the names based on the sound of the burp. Is how the parents decide the name.
Okay. I don't remember that.
It was either in Mass Effect 2 or 3 that they, yeah, 3 actually. It was in 3 that you hit
There
one
we
of the
go.
Krogans and
Not
they're
yet.
Like, for some reason, the male Krogan decide the name of the kids by the sound of their burp is what she says.
Okay. At least we got a fuck ton of money from that. Also, the fuck is this?
I'm gonna say Prothean.
Well, it's either Prothean or some,
Nope.
or
No.
somebody really had a bad landing.
Okay, who parked the Hammer of
Actually-
Dawn here?
Can I say look at the shape again?
The sheep?
Shape.
Because, yeah. If our data
And
codex,
that looks like it
our
goes
codex entry,
there.
I think I know whose ship it is based on the data codex entries we have, but I could be wrong.
True.
Anyways, give me a minute. I gotta reset my PC. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Oh damn!
Snowblind. Shield interface. Okay. Okay, there's
Yeah.
only a partial of it. It's probably a
Yeah.
freighter. Yeah, I'm guessing freighter.
It's scrappy enough to me that it looked like it might match up with the description of the Quarian ship.
Okay.
Captain,
Yeah.
the car's on fire.
Yeah, we can't do
It
anything
just
about
means
that.
we're nice and toasty.
We're nice and toasty until he decides to reduce things to Omnigel and repair.
Okay, let's see. Glacier Boy, it is aged, I will say that. By my powers of deduction, it is indeed a ship. That reminds me of something. It shows up every so often on Tumblr or Reddit or something. That someone will claim that their special skill or something is identifying, well, X. Someone will post a picture of a species of that in response, and then the original poster goes, yes, that is indeed an X. So, yeah, duck or cat or other such. Oh, that one went high.
We're missing soundboard opportunity.
Okay, I was hoping he would fly, but no, he just basically disintegrated.
Yeah, I think to get the best bounce out of them, you gotta aim basically for their feet.
Let's see. This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite. Okay, and gotten exploded or burned or something.
Yeah.
And that's all of interest around here. Let's see. Glacier, Captain, I'm watching this from inside the boot. Please put out the fire. No.
Are you sure you're not in the cockpit with Joker? Or Glacier.
Coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I killed innocent people today, Admiral. The biotics set it up, but I pulled the trigger.
The biotics had every advantage, including human shields. You lost a handful of civilians. Any other unit I sent in would have lost dozens of innocent lives. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Well,
Okay, I
technically,
think we
we
only
did not
lost
kill them.
one. Yeah, they killed them, so it was more like a hostage getting executed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, we can only claim very slightly partial responsibility for it because we weren't the one that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, or through the throw or whatever they warp. Let's see, Voyager Cluster, Amazon system. Shepard must have hit her head because she never shot the civilians. Maybe. Well, we did get knocked down like, what, 3 times?
Yeah.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
Okay, that happened like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after first contact.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Yeah.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
Which is in Turian space.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral, and we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck.
Well,
Fleet out.
let's hope the Turians aren't the ones that found it. Otherwise, that would be quite an interesting explanation.
Yeah. Let's see. Tremar. Typical. And we find some nitrogen. Okay. Okay, if this was a terrestrial world, these lines would have been rather interesting, but yeah, it's a gas giant, so I think there might have been a bit of a mistake there.
Yeah.
Cybin. A small volcan ice planet, Cybin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Cybin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Cybin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. Okay, it goes around in 15 years, a day of 63 hours. Very low atmosphere, very low temperature, and only about half gravity. Nope.
And regarding... We can see Glacier real quick there.
Let's see, Glacier Boy, we lost a nuke. No, we sent a nuke out with we sent a probe out with a nuke, and yeah, now the probe is back. And
Yeah,
we
I
have,
should say-
which means we have a nuclear problem on our hands.
To correct him, more like, it's more like, yeah, kind of that. We have a nuke with a radio on it, or a radio with a nuke on it.
Let's see here. While scanning the planet Cybin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim outpost insignia. Okay, I think we might have been finding some doubles. Because I think it only counts those insignias when we find a new one.
Yeah.
Sonetma? Let's see. Sonetma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It's considerably less dense than its neighbor, Dernusa, and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-lay silicates with deposits of sulfur. And we find some polonium. Okay. Lots to survey here.
Yep.
Dernuka. Dernuka is an enormous terrestrial world, nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-lay silica dust. Dernuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Alright. It has an orbital period of 3 years, a day of 66 hours, almost double atmosphere, minus 60 Celsius average, and a gravity of 2. Of almost 2.
Human habitability, not very good. Krogan habitability, we love it there.
Yeah. Okay, I think we found Mars from the Doom universe.
Jesus fuck.
Agabininium. Agabininium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, slashing Agabinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silica dust, which easily penetrates the small cracks to foul machinery. It goes around in about 2 years. A day is 42 hours. Very low atmospheric pressure. And okay, you'd think this place would be a lot hotter from the looks of it, but no, it is freezing. And a gravity of 0.8. It doesn't say how far away it is from the star.
Yeah.
So it
I'd say
could be a lot
once we're
further
done
away
landing
than
on
it looks.
Yeah, I think once we're done landing on it, we should see how far away it is from a star.
Yeah. Also, let's just take 2 people who know tech. Okay. Also, for some reason, the name of this planet sounds familiar to me.
Huh. And the red glow kind of reminds me of a planet I encountered in No Man's Sky once, where kind of similar, except in that case it was weird because the planet in No Man's Sky that I encountered, it was red, but otherwise most of the surface was just gray. You didn't see any other color.
Okay. I should maybe look at getting No Man's Sky someday. Like, when it launched, it was absolutely not even slightly close, or basically what they promised to what they released were like light years apart, though they have been improving on it quite a lot over time.
Yeah. Suffice to say,
Okay, that's
compared
the
to
wheels I'm hearing.
I don't know much of what it was like when it started out. I presume it wasn't that great, but
It was actively horrible.
Now it's actually a really fun game, and it's very neat. And not to mention, they've made it really cool because you can do all kinds of shit. You even build your own ship from scratch.
Yep. And I heard they even added some new game modes and such. Some actually interesting ones.
The signal's coming from a mine?
Suspicious.
To say
I
the
agree.
least.
The probe did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
Affirmative.
Let's hope they're not officially connected to the Alliance or the Council, too, so that at least they won't know that they've got a tactical nuke on their hands and cause problems with the rest of the galaxy.
Yeah. Okay, just imagine you're salvaging some old probe, and you just accidentally spark one of the wires, and suddenly you and everything around you is just vapor.
Oh dear.
And of course, with how Admiral Hackett mentioned that it was scrapped together, I half expect to see something that doesn't even look remotely human.
Let's see. Nope. Active hostiles or no known hostiles, at least.
Nothing so far?
Okay, a drill.
How weird would it be if Arachni found the bomb?
Okay, nuclear bugs. That's not something we want to deal with. Okay, no ambers this time.
Oh, bloody hell.
Glacier.
Glacier.
No, that's the Solarians' job.
Yeah.
That was a detonator, Commander.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
You don't remember me. No matter. I remember you. I never forget anyone I've fought. My name is Ilanos Hillyan. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed because of you. Your damnable holding action.
So, can we hang up on him and shoot him in the face?
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
Great.
I'm inclined to say, can we the renegade option here? Oh, sorry.
Honestly speaking, yeah. Though I think I remember something about this in the original version that this could be from the Legendary Edition or from one of the mods I installed, but I believe originally in the original version of this game that the guy we were talking to was a human and not a Turian like this.
You'll see me again, Hillyan. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Okay, there's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Yeah, probably a good priority to take, huh? This guy isn't salty about the First Contact War, Glacier Boy. This guy is salty about his pirate raid getting cock-blocked by one freaking soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, there's a moment I need to put a charging cable into my headphones.
Here we go.
Don't plug it into the bomb, whatever you do.
I won't, so good luck. I leave you in the safe hands of Gary and Talia. Or, no, Tali, not Talia.
Okay, disabled the bomb.
I didn't realize Talia al Ghul was here.
Okay, now I'm kind of curious how a DC Comics and and Mass Effect crossover would go.
Interestingly.
But there's just hundreds of crossover fics with this world and other universes, and that is typically a good show of just how popular or at least liked a franchise is.
Yeah.
And yeah, this I remember. Okay. Garrus? Yeah, pistol will work better here.
Garrus is using the wrong gun again, I think. Yep.
Let's see. Do we have a better... Yeah, we have a better toy for you. Okay.
Why he seems to like switching to pistols, I have no idea.
Okay, come on. You've got a sniper rifle and a line of sight. Shoot to kill.
Well, they have a good shot for some reason.
There.
There he is.
Yeah, go to snipers. That's a Krogan. Better shooting that one. Looks like a Turian, but can't say for sure at this distance. Oop.
Okay, you can destroy the environment below so they don't have cover.
Mistook the headshot signifier for a kill.
You know, maybe this one time you should use a sniper rifle.
Yeah, maybe just once. As shitty as a sniper rifle usually is.
Okay, it's Garrus's gun that is putting a hole, is blowing those things apart. There we go. Elliot went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this, for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your radio suit has a re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay.
But we don't want to do that yet, do we?
Nope.
What the heck?
Because
happened to your legs there?
Just a bit of stretching.
Oh no, they were crouched more earlier.
Maybe he decided to have a little meal.
Okay. There's still something of interest around here. Alright, I'd actually forgotten about the whole pirate ambush. There's some debris here as well. May as well go take a look. Another Turian fighter. Or Turian shuttle. To be honest, with the Turians, would there be any difference?
Probably not.
Depends on the caliber of the weapons.
The scavenger doesn't appear to be from the crashed fighter. Her helmet has been punctured from a long-range sniper shot. On the body is a book of drawings, including one of these Siglar outpost insignia. Okay. Now, let's go see about that debris, somewhere about this way.
Actually, I glanced to that ship. I think the shape is Hillyan.
Which one do you think it is then?
Not sure, but I know it's round enough that if it weren't for the color, I would have thought Geth.
We've seen similar before, and I think it's been said that those were Turian, or suggested to be Turians.
Oh yeah.
Geth type ship seems to have a more insectoid appearance. Not sure why, but they do.
Yeah, Geth are like weird round bug ships for some reason. This thing, I have no idea.
I'm not entirely sure on this, but I think a lot of insectoid designs are, technically speaking, the most efficient ways of flight or such. But I might be wrong on that, of course.
Yeah. I know Joker comments on Geth ships enough that we have a pretty good baseline of what to expect on her appearance and so on.
Hello there, and goodbye.
One flew.
Toss them in the pits. And just a soda can-sized slug to the face. There we go, they're still smoldering. Let's see. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contragravity speeder, you see the Nezo brand name. Judging by the charring, the wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appears to be melted antique aviator goggles. Okay, poor fucker was here at the wrong time, huh?
Yeah, no shit.
Looks like it.
Ooh.
Do you really investigate all of that?
Yes.
Yeah, those were all the points, I think. Okay, Hackett? Nope. Alright.
Yeah, that planet is close to the sun. It should. I think it's a typo. For that shouldn't be cold.
And I'd say give it.
We don't know the exact distance between it. Just because it is the closest to it doesn't mean that it is actually as close as, like, Venus would be here.
Yeah.
We did see at least one system where even the shortest one was further away than Pluto, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it looks
Closest.
so close to. Again, I don't know how warm that kind of sun gets.
Okay, now we only have the Geth insertions here, or incursions. But I think we should head back to the Citadel, because I know there are some things that we need to hand in here, and some things that need to be progressed here. Let's see, Glacier, at least he had a heart-warming moment at the end of his life. Yeah, and a lung warming, and a skull warming, and basically every bone getting scorched.
He was so warming that he basically had a fire with him.
Yeah, he was so cool, he was literally lit. Like a candle.
He's so hot, he's cool.
Okay. Yeah, I really should look at getting like an unofficial Lego kit for the Normandy at one point.
That would be cool.
Okay, like I've got a bunch of Star Wars Lego sets just standing around in my room. I probably should hang one or two up from the ceiling, though of course that comes with the risk of it falling, potentially falling and all.
Yeah.
Let's bring these two along.
If I wanted to get unofficial Lego kits of Mass Effect, I'd say definitely one for each version of the Normandy, and maybe some for like the little smaller vehicles.
Exo Presley has the deck.
Right, I forgot about this as well.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Somewhere inside, Joker's throwing a fit.
Yeah. Both Joker and I are like, excuse me?
Sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no. We had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Okay,
we'd be honored to show
out.
it to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
Do you want me to headbutt him for you?
Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
Okay, how did you get to the rank of Admiral without knowing the first thing about fucking strategy?
Yeah.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking,
Turian.
Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
This is the fucking Warhawk here, huh? He's just itching to go to war with someone.
I think Normandy is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Well.
Land?
Yep. And I believe that guy should be forcibly retired from the Alliance.
ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
And yeah, if we had gone down the colonists, I'm pretty sure that news report would have been quite the opposite. Oh, right. Another thing I forgot about.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
This is Lieutenant Gerard down in the docking bay. There is a woman here. She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
Also, hello, token French.
If you wanna beat her up, I say go ahead, but I think you get better use from her if you play nice.
Not with this bit, we're just in a second, that in a bit after this.
She's been a slave for the past 13 years. Is she alright?
You're not going to beat up an escaped slave.
Messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay.
Your security
she wants to
sucks.
die. I hope you talk to her.
you'd think.
It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
It's gonna be weird.
I don't want to. She's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Go ahead.
So, okay, just turn around and guess where the fuck she is. Just go in the lift.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay, quick and to the point. Yeah, somehow they got around us.
Yeah, we just got in the lift, got out, and now there's a hostage situation next to the fucking Normandy.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. We've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
And the fact that he wasn't saying something, I'm concerned he might be related to him or something.
Maybe.
Stop! What are you?
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Gerard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindwar?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
How did you get here? Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away. Animals like her come. Animals with guns. They make the masters explode. She tries to fix the masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
What happened to your parents?
She sees them. They're yelling, run, hide! They hit the masters. But the masters, they have lights and hoses. Daddy's... he's melting! Shh! She doesn't want to see that! Don't make her look! Don't look! Stupid, stupid!
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light, melting, going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
I was on Mindwar. My parents died in the raid.
Lying. You get hit for lying. Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You'll dream of a warm place, And when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when she... When I remember me. But she wants to remember.
Well, we just saved a traumatized woman who spent the last 13 years of her life as a slave.
Okay, one minor note. Shepard not even bothering to catch her. Just thunk.
Yeah.
Oh, and I got bored.
Hmm?
Okay, so she was 6 when she was taken, 13 years. That means she's actually 19 years old.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to need to put a massive not spoiler, but trigger warning in there.
Yeah.
Is it over, Commander?
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering... She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Okay. I think with most of... go ahead.
In remembrance of
I was just going to say
we
that
present another profile in courage of serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, Serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Selling it a bit too much at the end there.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was going to say, I think we can see a little bit of why Shepard fared better than that girl did. That girl was only 6, whereas Shepard was probably in her mid to late teens.
Yeah. If I don't... Okay, hang on. I gotta look up Shepard's fucking date of birth and then cross-reference some bullshit. Okay, Shepard would be born... Oh, for God's sake, this is gonna go and drive me nuts. In April 11th, 2154.
Mm-hmm.
I think Shepard shares that birthday with one of the people that went to the moon. And the Mindor was raised in 2170. So, excuse me while I math.
Yep.
So 2170 minus... Damn it. 2154... Fuck.
16 something?
Or equals 16, yeah. Shepard would have been 16 when the whole thing happened.
Okay. Now, this one has been
Commander
waiting here
Shepard?
long enough.
Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
Or just shoot. Yeah,
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations. All of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, fuck it.
Saren
Let's just
instigated
go
the
with
attack on our colony at Eden Prime.
Yeah.
Once his involvement was proven to the Council,
I'll
I
be
was
right
assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Well, it's nice to know that our information is at least half correct.
Yeah. I think that got changed up some, because I remember... I think in the original version it would cut back to her with each of her replies and such. But it has been over 10 years that I played that, so I could be wrong on that.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember if it cut back to her at all.
Okay. Let's also do a quick check here to see if there's any better Spectre gear on sale.
Hello, Commander.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Let's see. It's the same as before. And yeah, this shotgun is still the best that we have.
Oh.
Would it be nice if we could compare
Sorry.
these to what our team is equipped with?
Yeah. A little comparison thing would be nice. Also, that race diversification mod, I noticed a thing that it's like, I was hoping otherwise, but at the same time, given the codex entry about them, I'm not surprised we still don't see any, but I was kind of hoping the diversification mod might at least show us one Drell.
Okay. I think we'll probably only meet those in the next game, which also does have a diversification mod, I think. Let's see, Garrus. Is this any better? Yes, it is. Okay.
Way better.
Should probably look for... Yeah, I should probably go look for armor for the two of these as well. Okay. Now, way back in the very first stream, I think, we tried to talk with someone around here.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm definitely not.
Yeah, let's go finally have a chat with them.
Yeah. I'm definitely not remembering who it is, but I'm sure I will once I see them.
Okay, just in through here.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Okay.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the first contact war with a protest.
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the first contact war was that there's other life in the galaxy and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, Why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
This guy sucks.
He has half a point there because, well, they didn't have to go and bomb a colony afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, they could have at least gone and said, "Stop touching that."
Also, it only took me a few moments, but my mind was like, "Hey, it's Dr. Tigan from XCOM 2."
Oh, so let's see, Glacier Boy, gonna head off for the night. Have fun and don't lose any more nukes. No promises.
Yeah, definitely no promises there.
Okay.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Okay.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences, politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian spaceport is yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
Okay, I didn't know that Garrus would actually have stuff to say on this. So good thing I actually brought him along.
Really. I think every character has a specific thing to say about this.
Probably.
It just so happens like whichever one gets picked at random gets to be the one to talk stuff. Even Ashley, who doesn't particularly care for aliens, goes and points out, "You're an asshole."
Although clearly Garrus has the most to say.
You're going a bit robotic, Rum, so you might want to unplug and replug your mic or something, or that.
There he goes. Is that better?
Back.
Test 1, 2.
Is it fixed?
No.
A little bit glitchy there still.
Well, I'm currently on push to talk, so I'm just gonna eat, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Go.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
Bullshit.
And you do have that right to interfere with their stuff?
Sorry, I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You might not want to bring that up to a survivor.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen.
Or wait, no, that's
we weren't even sure there
wrong
were aliens to Garrus
locations.
back then.
It's still
I was thinking of Mindoir.
Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right
This guy
to your
doesn't have
opinion,
my
Mr.
support at all.
Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Which would totally,
Or we
could
can-
totally not be taken as a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
there's
No
a
blood aliens.
I was gonna say there's a mod to just allow you to punch them. Pretty sure I posted that one alongside the other mods. Well, the names of the mods, anyways.
Likely. Just fucking
That would have
space
been an
Trump.
agreeable choice.
Okay.
Also, really, peace in our time. Fuck off, man.
Yeah, peace in our time from that dude. Bullshit. Can I headbutt him for you?
Go
Sure,
ahead.
go for it.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human Spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. Didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana. And I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
Also, it's quite bold to admit to someone that you wanted to manipulate them. Totally doesn't make you seem like a bitch, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see more of Nasana, I'm sure, but...
Yeah. For now, though, let's squeeze them a bit
You're
more.
a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Nasana.
Hey, Liara, we got you some new brain chips.
Yep. And to her I say, Nasana, yeah, good day to you. I hope you get what you deserve.
What flavor?
Doritos.
Mountain Dew.
What? Hold on. What do you say, Rom?
Mountain Dew.
Derby?
Mountain Dew Blue.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take
Okay. Captain, get me the flamer, the heavy flamer.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Okay, coming on strong.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand, it's important, so what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Right.
Oh, this guy. I've dealt with him before.
What exactly is this stimulant?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
Right.
Bullshit.
You know the monthly limits, why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Right, there's someone out at the lobby who would probably be more to your liking. You're both assholes.
Yeah, target number 2 for Krogan headbutts.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer. My assistant wants to... No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
I was gonna say, I don't know, I think your assistant could do a better job since he's not tweaked out of his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
Right.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Okay, just yep. Garrus.
There we go.
Garrus, your faceplate is not very good looking from the back.
Yeah, that's it.
What the
I think
heck?
that was his armor.
Yeah. We don't need to see the back of your armor.
Gary is hollow?
Well, they are descended from birds, so...
Your Noveria
Wait,
report
what?
raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
This queen isn't like
Get
the
that
others.
stick out of your butt,
She's not
Odina.
interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Go fuck yourself. Yeah. Okay, so we might have been missing stuff here as well.
Yep. Not bad.
Well.
Yes, Commander?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So we probably could have gone back in here to check every so often to see Udina burst another blood vessel.
Yeah, I'm sure in our lifetime we'll make him burst like 10.
Low estimates.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism. On the far end of this level, you can see
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And this terminal over here.
Please enjoy your visit.
Or do we even have? Yeah, we may as well cross the damn bridge.
Yeah. Faster to walk than to fast travel.
Every time I see a differently colored Hanar, I think, is that a fucking gummy bear or something?
Wait, what?
I mean, it kind of look like gummy bears.
Yeah,
don't tell me that doesn't look like they're made out of candy.
Okay, I will say this. Derby, Captain, Aurora, don't bite them.
Is that Rex?
No.
That's fucking
I don't think
Rex.
it's- Is it? I don't think it's
What's that?
Rex. I think it's just some other guy.
Well, go talk to him and find out.
Okay. Yeah, no need to be here, I think. What was I think? Right. Yeah, it's on the other
Hanar
side over
blue.
here.
What?
No, it is
Like
Rex.
Blue Hanar.
Oh yeah, Blue Hanar.
What the fuck?
The Krogan rebelled against the Council, yet they have a statue on the Citadel. And we Quarians still live as outcasts.
At least you still live. In another 200 years, this statue might be the only evidence my people ever existed.
Oh, is that why they put him here? Because some characters have unique lines like that where they react to each other. Huh.
I guess
Probably,
this is
yeah.
another way of doing that.
I'm guessing mod.
Yeah, or legendary.
Proud and fierce nation. Now we're just brutes for hire to the highest bidder. We've forgotten our roots.
Okay, whether this is from the Legendary Edition or from a mod, that's still just awesome work to do that.
Yeah.
Shows the crew as not just being stuck on your ship. And
I think it's a Legendary Edition thing, but I'm not sure.
Could be. Like, with how skilled some modders are, it honestly becomes a question of where something comes from. Yeah, And you was who I was looking for.
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
Probably not suspicious.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be armed. Their partnership's soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him. They will be well prepared.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation. I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Clever. Because we don't know who she is, so we don't have anything we could actually charge her with.
Yeah.
The most we have is a name, and it might even be a pseudonym.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures. But their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
Okay, I just want to ask this one, just because it won't end things.
I eliminate them and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
Well, To her comments, I said, yeah, you won't try to kill us, but you'll definitely send Merc that'll do it for you.
Yeah.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, why not just meet us over here? The +2 renegades.
Of course.
Oh, and I remember this.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
So I couldn't help but hear you two across the Presidium.
Can I help with anything?
How the fuck did I miss?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
Yeah, you want
It's
to
less
trust.
dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
Yeah, I just want to point out you really don't want to look up the internet for your medical stuff.
Yeah,
you don't want to trust.
this has become topical.
Yep.
Yep. To remind people, the original game came out in like 2009, before all the COVID bullshit. That was a decade later.
What are the
Ain't it
chances that your
fun?
child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Let's see. I remember something about this actually having an effect in one of the later games.
Yeah.
I had a note about that somewhere. Let's see. Of course, I lost that note somewhere. Oh
dear.
Let's see. Mass Effect. choices. Okay, I think I found it. There's a guide on Steam, of course, to point out stuff that will help more later on. I probably should just screen cap this. Let's see. Pharaohs, Arachnite Queen. Yeah, data recovery. That's the one that you told me about. Collective writings. Get Elko's combined armor license. Okay, it just says to help them, not which choice to potentially do.
Get the treatment? I don't fucking know.
Up to you, I'd say.
Just flip a coin.
Let's see. I've got a Pokemon TCG coin here with Mew, so Mew, let her choose. And it's Mew.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
I know you want the best for your brother's child, but this is not your decision.
Of course it is. I'm the closest thing to a father this baby is going to have.
Then support the baby's mother. Stand with her when she makes the tough decisions.
This baby is the only thing my brother... It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, my notes on this, the do your own research crowd, yeah, that's the type that don't want to listen to actual research. But it is still, oh hello Caden, it is still, well, her body, her choice and all that.
Yeah.
And yeah, sadly with the, well, you can test drugs all you want, but no test is going to last 3 decades until it's already been put in use, huh?
Yeah.
So sadly, it's the same with, well, who knows how much other bullshit that humanity has discovered over the years. So like, do I need to remind people about radium?
Yeah.
People were using that in their fucking makeup. Okay, simple man.
Simple man of simple taste. Gotta love it.
Now I am curious where the others might be hanging out.
Does your map show anything, or?
Yeah, it actually show. Yep, the aura's over there. Okay, good catch on that. Also, your back is going to kill you for that later.
Yeah, sit up straight, damn it.
Never paid much attention to that relay monument. I always found that a little strange.
Okay, so the keepers don't like this thing.
This statue shows how well the Protheans blended function and form. The mass relays were not only their greatest technological achievement, but also inspiration for beautiful works of art.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it.
And Charlie's just still surprised at the oversized bath.
Yeah, I say poke the poke the Prothean monument with a stick and see if it turns on.
It's suddenly the Citadel finds itself.
Leaving Citadel security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue specter with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Someone pokes that thing and suddenly the Citadel is parked right next to fucking Coruscant.
Just push the wrong button and all of a sudden, wing!
And also,
I
this is
know
not...
what Captain meant. My brain went elsewhere.
Where did your brain go?
Croissant.
What?
Really?
Just the Citadel suddenly gets turned into a massive fucking croissant.
Well, I'm sure if you push the right button, the word arms will fold like that.
That would probably happen if it got launched into the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy world.
Yeah, again, I heard what the captain said. Yes, my brain went elsewhere.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Yeah, didn't even...
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right?
I was gonna...
Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
You're in?
I was gonna say, first off, the little quest thing with the lady and the whole gene therapy thing in the data, in the internal data, is called More Human Than Human. And what you didn't, and also to the other guy, I mean, taking into account how much time we've been fucking around in space with being gone at least a few months, maybe a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably should have figured your brother was dead because of how long we took to get here.
Yeah. And while I'm thinking of
Is
it,
it something you need? If not, I've got some things I need to take care of.
I have to go, Admiral.
Yep.
Commander.
that was fast. And I was going to say, Drakir, with your mind being on food earlier, I say, if you're thinking of croissant, you should probably get some food.
Not gonna eat anything more today.
Let's see. Got the wards. This is where we need to be. The markets. Okay. We're actually this is the biggest reason why we're actually back here, is because we need to go back. We need to go back to the Citadel once more after this to get the full extent on this. Let's see.
Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
Let's see. Anything new here? Oh. Okay, must have. Oh right, yeah. We crashed around here, I think. So didn't get to buy that.
Ooh, models.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here. Your account will be credited.
You did. You took his return. Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless you...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
How long has this fucking asshole been about this?
No idea. Should we add approximately, I don't know how much worth of credits of models to our ship?
Yes. Huh.
Weird.
I think I missed those ones on my own playthrough, because otherwise my model ship collection in my games would have been way fucking bigger.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Conrad was supposed to be back here.
Hello there.
Hang
Welcome to
on.
Moreland's famous shop. You want any
Click too fast.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Away.
Hello there.
Whoa.
Welcome to Moreland's famous.
That's a bit much.
Pleased, I think.
Yeah. I was gonna say, why'd you draw a gun on him? What'd he do to you?
Yeah, what the heck, Captain?
Let's see.
Hey, look, Quarian armor.
Anturian. Let's get those. And let's see.
Tally,
Okay,
This one's just better.
okay.
Yeah. Tally probably needs a better suit anyway, so.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say, if you talk to him for the first time only after completing the missions in Eros, Novaria, and we're in the planet Liara was trapped in, which I don't remember the name of. You won't be able to finish the assignment.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
Oh, but here he is.
Me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Okay, they moved him around.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. And your grace and skill have inspired a whole legion of admirers, too. Hey, can I get your picture?
Okay, I forgot that they moved that Solarian around, so I should have taken from that other characters would have been moved around as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that reporter as well that I think we need to go talk to again. Also, hello, Knight. Hope you're doing well.
Hello.
I don't have a problem with it, but why?
Are you kidding? Nobody will believe that I talked with the beautiful Commander Shepard unless I get a picture. You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you, and I'll have your picture. Just hold up your gun. Perfect.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
I am amazed he was able to find love. Yeah. And also, okay, so we need to just do the core worlds thing. So basically continue the story, go back to the Citadel, continue the story, go back to the Citadel. But since we basically did all of them, we don't have to need to figure out where the fuck he is this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's night. I'm doing alright. Just got finished bawling my eyes out after I watched this one short on YouTube. I thought his mustache was his skin. Okay.
yeah, the lighting was a bit fucked, so it didn't look like he had a full goatee, it just looked like he had a chin-strapped beard.
Okay.
For me, it looked more like he tried to do some hair coloring on the facial hair, and it turned out wrong.
Yeah.
And I've seen that happen to some people.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with Elcor cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the Elcor with a Hamlet who uses Elcor body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
You know, I considered I've always wanted to see Elcor Hamlet.
That'd be a sight.
Yeah.
That'd be a sight for sure. Like, imagine that. It's just freaking Hamlet in all monotone.
At the absolute worst, it would probably work as freaking ASMR.
Novaria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Novaria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
In other news, Umbrella Company stock is currently plummeting after the incident in Raccoon City. More at 11.
Okay. It looks like most of our crew are hanging out at the Presidium, apparently. Yeah, Ashley's at Udina's office, apparently. Huh.
Maybe she figures she'd brain work.
Captain, we have a problem.
Captain?
What are those short, chubby men? They're so cute.
No,
the
no. You may not keep them.
Oh, damn.
Those are the Volus, yes, Knights.
They are not plushies. And they need the suits to stay alive.
Yeah, or they burst like pimples.
Yeah.
Take a quick look to the right there.
Oh, hold on. Captain, what did you just say? What did you just say?
They burst like pimples because of they can't stand the low atmosphere. What did you want to look at, Griffin?
You could say you use that.
Well, it gets the point across, huh?
Ugh.
I wanted to show Drakir the space car.
Okay, yeah.
You mean that?
These speeders.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we can have a quick look here.
But I think I see
don't look anywhere
worse.
near big enough.
Greetings, Earth Clan. I believe congratulations are in order, Commander Shepard. You are the first human to join the Spectres, yes?
It's a great honor.
One you are no doubt ready for. A word of warning, though. There are many eyes watching you now, Commander. Some of them want to see you
Not
fail.
literally, you dumb bitch.
I, however, wish you only success. Perform well and you bring the Earth Clan one step closer to joining the Council. And if they let your people in, maybe there is hope for my own species one day, yes?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Technically speaking, the Volus already have a member on the council, but since they are, well, what's the word again? A client species of the Turians. It's only, well, through the Turians.
Can if you want to explain to our friend in chat why they need the suits?
Actually, I know a better way.
Misunderstood.
Let's see. Up there.
No, not Citadel, I think, or is it non-council races?
I think it's
they are part of the.
I mean, they're part of the council, but the problem is.
Let's see. Are they among
They
here
okay,
somewhere?
they're aliens, council races. No, shit, that's limited to 3 of them.
Or does it just mean the ones on the council?
Maybe.
In the early 2160s,
Yeah. There it is, Volus.
Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
I don't think they're ever shown without their suits, and well, to see one without their suit would mean that either you are in deep trouble, or they're in deep trouble.
Yeah, like, as the Codex says, if you see one without its suit on, chances are you're gonna see quite a mess rather than what the hell they actually look like.
Basically, if you see a Volus without a suit, chances are you're also looking at a pile of gore.
Yeah.
Unless you're on their home planet wearing a pressure suit, then you might be able to see one without the suit.
Okay, and apparently
oh my
we can
god, they're based
steal
on
debrief
medieval
affairs.
fucking noblemen.
Somewhat akin to goblins without the, you know, they'll still backstab you financially if they can, and it's they think it's better in the long run, but
yeah. I would love to see what defines a Volus physical fight or Volus gun warfare.
This place is a little too perfect. Like they're hiding something.
I think he means the Citadel in general, not the damn embassy.
yeah, though she does seem to be glaring at Udina. I'm going to try something here, because we do have this for the debrief. If I reload, will that reset him so that we can do that, or do we actually need to leave before we can do that.
Let's hope this works.
Probably need to leave. I'm presuming. Yeah, I'm presuming the Legendary Edition has put in some stuff to prevent soft locks, or to soft lock yourself out of certain things. So, yeah, if we leave and head back, I think we'll probably be able to find Conrad again somewhere.
Yeah, we leave, come back, we find Conrad somewhere, we probably find Emily Wong somewhere else, and that might give us the ability to talk to do the Pharaoh's debrief.
Yeah. Actually, what if we do this? Just bring the biotics, or the alien biotics. Does that reset anything? Like, is Udina away from his desk now?
Not sure if Udina ever moves away from his desk in the first 2 games, but...
I don't remember anything about debriefs from the original. And no, he's still sat on his ass.
Yeah.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
Probably.
Yeah. Can't imagine why.
Let's see. We've got Ashley there. Do we have any sight on where... Okay, Garrus and Garrus and Tali are both not hanging around here. Let's see. Night. Currently Season 2, Chapter 1 still. I was going to stream yesterday, but let's just say that I was not in the best of mood for it. Also, we've seen this a good amount of time, but am I the only one who finds it a bit odd how her eyes look with the lighting here? Like, one is lit up and the other seems a lot darker.
I've always found that odd.
I've seen it a few times.
So yeah,
maybe.
with Zenless, I'm in Season 2, Chapter 1 still. I have dealt with the Doctor, or gotten tricked by them, more to say. Of course Garrus is over there. How did that open?
I should probably say we may try to stream it tomorrow in the afternoon, if I remember correct.
Yep. Okay.
Well, I'll probably be busy tomorrow, so I probably won't be joining that.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Yeah, that does come with police jobs and such.
Yeah.
And
as we can
seeing
tell,
as how he
Garrus
was a bit of a hot shot, he probably caused half of that paperwork to begin with.
Yeah, he's definitely not a paperwork guy, as we can tell.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So to the Normandy. Wait, no. Why are you using the thing? We literally could just.
There's a data pad there. There we go. And since apparently Shepard herself is a complete Luddite when it comes to hacking stuff, we need someone with some electronic knowledge. Let's see. Welfare check report. Look, Nora, if Dr. Michelle won't say what's going on, we can't drag her in for questioning. She's closed her clinic for personal reasons, and that's her right. I sent that Officer Vicarian. I get that Officer Vicarian wanted extra eyes on her after that whole fist mess when he quit, but unless she asks for help, we're out of options. We've already logged 2 welfare checks, and she stonewalled us both times. I almost said stoneballed. Would that be like with the rock trap with Indiana Jones? Would that be stoneballling someone?
Yep. I'd say so.
Now that you just petrified our groin. Tungsten balls, how about granite balls? If you think Garrus still cares enough to stick his nose in off the record, that's your call. But officially, our hands are tied right now. Now I'm curious. Let's see. Med Clinic. What did you hear, Knight? Okay. Let's see. Just checking things
I need
out.
those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Huh. I completely forgot about this.
Oh, Commander Shepard, I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Knight, I thought you said bald, not ball.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets.
With his
Really
famous
appreciate
shop.
this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have.
Of course.
Let's see. Nothing special.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, one of the advantages of being a biotic is that you can basically power word scrunch someone's nuts. So, there you are.
Hey, Tali.
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
Not surprising.
But yeah, basically, as a biotic, you could basically just warp someone's dick, and I think that will get them to agree to basically anything.
Yeah. Also, BB, gonna brush my teeth. So, do we roll?
I know the drill.
We have a drill.
Okay.
You know where we
not a literal drill. I know the routine.
Okay. Yeah, make sure the captain doesn't eat entry strings, die, or anything like that.
So no Krogan food for him. Got it.
Yeah, and keep the captain away from cats.
No nibbling on the Solarians either, then?
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Morlan. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone, or you'll have to deal with me.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
What, that she's a good Samaritan?
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on.
Gun.
I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Okay, does he have a thing about bats?
Goodbye.
And breaking them?
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
We still get Paragon from just that. Even
Yeah.
though I basically threatened to gun him down in public.
It is nice to see, though, that my kin was smart enough to know when he's outmatched.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the dock. And yeah, then we'll just have to, well, undock and redock the ship to hopefully set things in motion again. Yep.
Yeah.
Was a bit too close to that. Okay. I do want to get some more chatter between the characters.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
Okay.
What can you tell me about him?
What the fuck?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, we don't really have any use for what they have got to sell anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, he might be a bit confused there. Okay,
Nah, he's just eager to go for a car. Trip.
I'll be right back. Bathroom break. How much time do we have left?
About half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So probably not enough time to start the Vermeer mission.
Something here. Oh, there's Wong. Okay. I wonder if they just move them to specific spots or if there's multiple places that they can appear.
Commander Shepard, could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Okay.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
Yeah.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Yeah.
Hands over mechanical
Excellent.
ladybug.
Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Speaking honestly, though... go ahead.
I was just going to be like, ladybug, this isn't the kind of bug we asked for.
But if I were to ever make like a spy thing like that, I would totally fucking make it look like a ladybug themed thing. Just like a hairpin or so-called fridge magnet or something.
Yeah. Maybe do like a tiny version of like something similar to what Spider-Man has. I say in the newer movies.
There we go.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
Yep.
I should go.
He just instant transitions out of his position for a second. Okay, Kahoku, that's the one that's been chatting up on the Presidium Tower. Let's see, Knights. There's already a device like that. It used to exist. They did it both with the Dragonfly and they wanted to try it with the Ladybug as well.
Yeah, they also wanted to try with the Bumblebee, but...
I was not aware they made Transformer model bugs.
Not Transformer.
I'm pretty sure in No One Lives Forever, at least at one point you have to bug some phones, and I think you actually do pull out just a fucking mechanical ladybug for that.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I really hope the rumors of there being a remake of that in the works, I really hope those are true.
Commander, is there something you need? If not, I've got some things I need to take care of.
Captain Anderson said you'd have information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. I sent a recon group to investigate the system where we found his body. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm gonna stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
So...
Why do I get him?
The info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Alright.
And I was gonna be like, why do I imagine them finding an actual person-shaped ice cube?
No. But this a bug here found in the captain's pockets has a rather strange metallic taste.
Let's see.
I think it's mineral.
I think we have to... Yeah, we need to go through CSEC. We can't go directly to the Normandy.
Yeah. And Drakir.
Hmm.
When you mentioned tasting the bug, why do I imagine you being like Vector from Despicable Me, trying to eat the robot cookies?
I forgot about those.
Let me actually see if either of these have any interactions with Garrus here. As Rex doesn't get stuck this time.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, though.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
Okay. Bit surprised that the more combat-focused characters here don't seem to have a special interaction with them, though it could be that most of these are location-based, and that's, well, it's not this location.
I know we'll see more specific dialogue between Garrus and Rex in the future games.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Rex is just thinking, give it a century, see if they're still that fucking happy. Okay.
Let's just see how the next 10 years turn out before we start celebrating, huh?
Yeah.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Alright. Just need to leave and return. Just say that we dropped our keys on the dock or something.
Aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Although, imagine how much of those would stand out if you left the Normandy keys laying about.
Message coming in.
Nope.
Patching it through.
Oh.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There's one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I should have gone with the middle one there.
Yeah.
Yeah, people should know that even specters can go bad, but yeah, you can just send another specter after them.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's try to land back in the Citadel.
Let's see. Yeah, so we actually have to go. We haven't actually left yet. We're still docked technically. So let's just go visit home quickly.
Yeah. So we can't just leave the map and then come back. We have to actually jump.
Yeah, and give it time to reload everything.
Just we fly away and then shit, Joker, turn around. I forgot my car keys.
Oh damn, Joker, turn around.
You realize that by the time you're 50 light years away.
Yeah.
Something, behave or or I will turn this fucking ship around.
Yeah. Just be like, Joker, the captain forgot his lunch and I forgot my keys. And somebody forgot to had to buy Varen food.
Okay, that reminds me of in the next game we'll have to do a little task every time we get back to the ship.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be able to automate that after a certain point.
I do remember in the next game too, it's like, yeah. Once you start filling up the aquarium, yeah, you need to make routine trips.
Okay. Let's see, night. With how tech has been evolving, I wouldn't be surprised if in a few years we generally manage to accomplish that and make a tiny robot the size of a ladybug or strap a camera and mic to a ladybug. Okay, there'd be no way... I think we have tech that would be small enough, technically, but... yeah, there'd be no way of controlling a freaking bug to go where to go, at least.
Yeah.
Hell, it might be in the process of being made right now, we just know because it's classified. My god, that loading screen was so bright.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
Well,
Exo Presley
does that loading screen be bright? I say you don't know a bright area until you jump into a certain star system in Mass Spec 3. There's one that's like, oh my god, just traveling the map is a pain in the ass because the thing is fucking bright as hell.
Okay, those three are rather light on their feet, you could say.
I just noticed them floating.
They all float up here.
Suddenly the gravity turns back on.
Those are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor and a big gun.
Agreeable.
Okay. Let's see.
I think that's her telling you get her heavy armor.
Actually, I don't think we've upgraded her stuff in quite a while. Yeah, she still has level 5 stuff. Okay, that's light armor. That's medium.
I think another thing
light.
she was saying was also...
There we go.
Another thing she was saying was give her anti-tank rifle.
Something, bitches love cannons.
Oh my.
Okay, just give her a pistol might be a bit much, but... Okay.
What about Caden shit?
Right, let's see. Let's try to hunt down Conrad first, not Burst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, regarding Rom's words, I don't think Caden is as much of a gun guy. He prefers to use his brains and biotics.
Yeah, but I kind of figured he probably needs new armor.
There we go.
That does not look like a good color on him.
So I was the only one reacting to that then. Like...
To the yellow?
The yellow and white.
Those
really
colors do not
gonna
look
get
good
a
on him.
switch to biotic amp.
Yeah,
why do I figure about construction worker when I see that?
probably because of how bright it is.
Either way,
Okay,
Caden's
so
sure
either he's in the
thinking-
Okay, so either the fucker's in the markets or he's somewhere else. Maybe he's in the.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I should have checked if he showed up on the map or something.
Yeah, that probably would have saved us a lot of trouble.
For a second, I thought that one was smoking with the light on his face.
Maybe he was.
How very noir. Okay, double check everything. We still need to find the reporter chick. The other reporter chick.
Yeah.
We need to. We found her, but we need to put up the bug still. Okay, it looks like Vernon isn't spawning, so.
Have you tried looking at your map? We're in the lower section of the markets.
Don't know why it will jump out there sometimes. Let's see, night. I get this is a sci-fi game, but are there revolvers in this game? Technically, there's...
Technically, yes, there are sci-fi revolvers.
An interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
Yeah,
like, we have pistols that are really slow firing, but of course punch a hole in basically anything.
And of course, in Mass Effect 3, we will start to really see examples of weapons that fire like sci-fi revolvers or Desert Eagles or shit like that.
Okay, Garrett's moved over there.
I can say some guns are needing to be slow firing due to the force they put themselves into, since you made rapid fire behind that force, suddenly you have no longer a gun.
Yeah.
And then people learned the hard way when they try to make rocket pistols. Like, sure, it fired, sure, it punched hard, but the gun was useless right afterward, for he actually shredded it.
Flight 66, your velocity has been relative zeroed. Isolate your drive and prepare to receive docking umbilicals.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
It's also
totally not suspicious.
Yeah. And like I was gonna say to Dracure, it is funny that he mentions that because there are some guns that have codex entries about that, how some of them use so much heat sink capacity that they need to be changed every shot, or if they have different cylinders just to handle the heat.
Yeah.
We did plant the bug, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. Did Udina sit the fuck back down? And Wong should be around here.
No. Udina should be standing the fuck up, not sitting down.
Yeah. He was sitting down last time we saw him, so.
There's another marker here.
By the way, what are those yelly species called again?
Hanar. The ones that just vanished.
Alright, it was Hanar. Alright, so... no biting.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
And now we can say that we won't hear on the news anything about two cruisers having a head-on collision.
Oh, by the way, how much money does Shepard have currently?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2.8 million.
Oh, bloody heck.
Yay, we're rich.
Yeah, we're making enough money on loot that I'm sure we are on par with a Alliance Admiral salary.
Okay. And no, we can't get the debrief, it seems. Let's see.
Gotta try this again, maybe?
Mm-hmm. Speak to the ambassador.
Or do we just move on to the next mission after this? Leave?
Yeah, looks like next mission then.
There, Captain. There.
Okay. Yep. Caden jump scare.
I get the feeling that we're not going to have time to do a small mission or start Vermeer.
We can check, but yeah, we did miss a bit of contact. Actually, could he
Maybe
be
we should
somewhere
double check.
around here?
It'd be funny if it turns out Conrad Werner is in the fucking Presidium. It's supposed to be the fan.
Yeah.
Probably haven't seen the last of Conrad. What harm could it be in talking with him if you meet him again?
He's probably somewhere in the Presidium or somewhere in the wards.
Yeah, the wards is more his stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Knight, I'd pick a revolver over modern pistols any day. In games, it'll always be a single action revolver. IRL though, give me a double action. My thumb would break after firing just a couple of rounds if it were a single shot. I read that girl's last name and looked at her hair and reminded me of Ada Wong instantly. You're still
I know I bring
here.
this gun up a lot, but if you're looking to break something, I suggest the Krogan Claymore shotgun.
I thought you were going to say the Carnivax.
Oh, that too.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Okay, now turn around. Look at Rita. Just look at Rita for a second. Just. Lady, how does your fucking shirt work?
And also, what is that circle icon zoomed in right there of all places?
Because it goes into the torso of a person.
Yeah.
It's not trying to draw attention to that
contemplating
area.
reality in existence.
Just having a regular existential breakdown.
Okay. Let's do one last check around for Conrad. And if we don't find him, then we veer off back towards Normandy. Okay, and I think we can still get at least something started, but then we'll probably have to call it.
Yeah. Like, we can probably park near one of the mission starts and then have it ready for the next time.
Let's see.
Okay, so the last time he was near the fucking stretch point, and now where the fuck is he?
Is he around here again? That wouldn't surprise me.
I think we need to do another mission before he'll show up again. Okay. CSEC. Yeah, it could be that we just need to do another ground mission somewhere. So maybe if we do another side quest, he'll show up, but yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Now though,
Further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Yes, let's call it corrective actions, mildly put, as they send an entire team to hunt this guy down.
yeah, technically they only sent Shepard after them, but yeah, Shepard is just gathering up people like a freaking social Katamari.
Go back, shit.
Too late.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
Decontamination in progress.
Now, okay, so you needed to do the blackmail. Okay, so I got bored and looked at the mod.
Is aboard.
The 81 diversification mod. Okay, after doing the blackmail quest for the doctor, you then can talk to Kahoku and do the others, his quest.
Yeah, there's this one right here. Already picked it up.
Stands relieved.
Okay. Let's at least head off. And yeah, we'll see what we can get done in the last few minutes.
Joker, hit the gas. Just make sure not to blow anybody off the docks.
Okay.
Okay, so to Artemis Tau.
Missing Marines.
Sparta system.
This is Sparta.
I knew it. I knew one of you will do that joke.
Okay. Personally, I would have saved it until we'd launch some idiot off a ledge with either biotics or just the main gun.
Wait, shit, go back. We forgot Tally's medicine.
I forgot my lunch again.
Alsages?
Again?
The small distant Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Eluam Ron Perret was caught with his frigate Tunaron grounded on Alsages for drive discharge. Okay, so they actually need to land for that? Or... let's see. When challenged by the cruiser, Rampa refused to surrender. The Tunaron was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Okay. 74 years. Almost very close to a full Earth day. Extreme low temperatures and pretty decent gravity, if still low. Find some plutonium.
And to answer Drakir's question, yes, I forgot my lunch. And it was probably, knowing Krogan, a hijacked jerky package.
Antamelka is a large hydrogen helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inward, past the orbit of Althea and Aeolus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Antamelka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts.
Okay, so the Normandy is probably going to be fine.
Yeah, but anything else, nope. Althea.
Some idiot tries to parallel park a freighter in there.
Gets caught between two moons. Althea is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorates. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Althea once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Okay.
So this is a literal water world?
Apparently.
No, not a water world, but there used to be water, now there is no water. Or fluid of a sort. Almost double a day, 18 years, very low atmosphere, extremely low temperature, and high gravity. Okay. Thremanre is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient dark basaltic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremenre's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremenre's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Okay. Okay, so drives can be discharged in orbit or on the ground. Okay. 1 year orbit, it's tide locked. Average of 55 and extremely low gravity. Anything in the belt? Yes, there is. Okay. Oh, while scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Protean data disk inside. Okay. And
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Edulus. Edulus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edulus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive, dust-choked wind. Edulus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inward by the gravity of the gas giant Antamelka. Due to the high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. Okay, 2.7 years, 50 hours, decent atmosphere, survivable if low temperatures, and pretty good gravity. Yeah, we'll have to go there next time though. So, still no Vermeer, but... Alright. Actually, this means we're still at the Citadel, since we didn't... we did leave. Okay.
Yes, this save.
Let's just max out our shotgun. Okay. Save.
Save game.
There we go. And yeah, we'll continue with this next week. But for now, let's head on out and see if we can find someone to raid.
I'm gonna pass out. See you guys later. Have a good one.
Okay. See you next time.
Have a good one.
Later.
Okay, mute tab. And, Actually, we can leave that on for the background, I guess. Let's see. It's not too busy at the moment. We've got Katie, who is playing Dying Light the Beast. I'm not sure if I've heard more good or bad about that game. We've got Charlotte and Wonder, who is playing Fallout New Vegas. Lazarus, who is playing Blueprints. Let me actually check for the recent raids. Myriad Minds is playing Tunic. And last but not least, we've got Graham the Wolf playing Death's Door. I think we showcased that game at one point. I'm not sure. Any of these sound of interest?
Sure. Your choice.
I'm kind of leaning towards Fallout New Vegas, but your choice.
I think that makes up the vote.
Tunic. I've heard about this game before.
Yeah, you talked about it several times during our raids, or rather, mention it by name.
Oh yeah.
Even Durden remembers.
I know it is. I know it is highly rated, but there's also people don't talk about it much to avoid spoilers. I think. Okay. Yeah. /raid and paste. But before we get started with this, of course, thank you everyone who may be watching now or later. Now let's see. Thank you Knight, Aurora, and Glacier Boy. And okay, not much for lurkers. And of course, as always, thank you Drakir, Rom, and Dervin.
You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you all for joining watching this madness.
You're welcome indeed.
And yeah. We should be able to do a catch-up stream of Zenless tomorrow. So
around what time?
In the afternoon, so probably starting about 1 p.m. It is currently almost 10 p.m. here. So yeah, just count back 9 hours from here, and that's when we'll hopefully start with Zenless tomorrow. Because I don't have to go to work. But I still need to go help with the attendance keeping for the last time this month afterwards. So we won't be able to go overtime. So we might even have to stop early just in case so we don't risk overtime.
Could we by then start by 12 then, maybe?
Maybe, depending on, well, how long I want to sleep in is.
Point taken.
If I'm free, I'm going to stick it. I'm going to stay in bed at least another freaking 2 hours. Especially after the heavy fucking lifting I've had to do over the last few days.
Yeah, that's fair.
There.
But yeah. So hopefully Zenless tomorrow, and And around a similar time on Saturday, we'll be continuing with The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. And nothing on Sunday. And yeah, next week we'll see what comes up. So for now, let's get this raid started. And yeah, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And dickhead politicians.
And fully expected, but still surprising Thresher Moss.